everyone, I am Patricia Ann Baylon.
And I'm Johaily A. Santos.
And we are grade 11 students from Rizal National Science High School. The purpose of this video is to relate the derivative of a function to the slope of a tangent line.
For the objective, identify the derivatives of each function, find the slope of the tangent line, and explain the relationship of derivatives to the slope of the tangent line.
Derivative is the slope of the tangent line to the graph of f at a given x. It is also used to find the slope of the tangent line. In finding the slope of a tangent line, we can use the formula, the limit of f of x plus delta x minus f of x over delta x as x gets closer and closer to 0. Then we substitute x to the equation. Or we could use differentiation rules, which we will apply in our examples. For our first example, find the slope of the tangent line to the graph of f of x equals to x squared plus 1 at 0.45. Here we can use the differentiation rules, the power rule, and the constant rule so that we can turn x squared plus 1 to 2x, which is its derivative. Or we could use the formula that we have mentioned before. Plugging the function to the formula will result in x plus delta x squared plus 1 minus x squared plus 1 over delta x. Distributing the squared to x plus delta x and negative to x squared plus 1 will result to this. And then we cancel similar terms, which results in 2x delta x plus delta x squared over delta x. Factoring out delta x and cancelling it will result in 2x plus delta x. And then we substitute delta x for 0, which we will cancel to get the derivative 2x. And then we plug 4 at 2x, leaving us with 8, which is the slope of the tangent line. Second example, find the slope of the tangent line to the graph of f of x is equals to 3x at 0.43. We will again substitute the function to the formula, and then we distribute 3 to x plus delta x, and then we cancel similar terms, which results in 3 delta x over delta x. After getting 3 delta x over delta x, we can now cancel delta x. Now we have found the derivative of the function, and since we can substitute 4 to the derivative, 3 remains the same. Now also find the derivative of the function using the identity rule. Here are some sample problems that will help you practice. Number 1, 4x squared plus 5 at 0.62. Number 2, x cubed minus 10 at 0.38. And number 3, x squared at 4.5. The answers will appear at the next slide, so feel free to pause the video. Here are the answers. Number 1 is 48, number 2 is 12, and number 3 is 4.
So for our summary, to find the slope, always remember the differentiation rule, or use the formula of f of x plus delta x minus f of x over delta x.
Thanks for watching.
Created using Powtoon.